Okay, so I'm going to just summarize the week because this one actually flew by in some good and bad ways. But the main important things that have happened, which you'll know if you've been watching everyone else's videos, are that in France, the permission slip to go outside, the self assigned validation of why you left your house, has been updated. So all of the nice forms that I wrote last week, I got to throw away and rewrite again, which is fine. Okay. Also, yesterday I heard rumors that the lockdown was extended for 2 more weeks, which I have not yet confirmed myself. But honestly, this makes sense. I think we all kind of went into this assuming that was going to happen because 2 weeks really doesn't seem like enough to actually be effective, and especially not enough to see the results yet, which is what I'm sure is making people antsy. But so, as I said last week, that really felt like a transition period, and this week did feel more like we're moving out of that into a new life, which is good. This is what I wanted. My goal last week was to be more effective with work and get more work done, start establishing a better schedule that I can stick to, and I think I mostly accomplished that, so I'm pretty proud. I did some pretty good work. The fact that I did any work at all compared to the week before is pretty good, but I actually did some work that I'm proud of, which is good. So I want to continue moving forward with this. I also realized how much time I spend staring at screens in my life. So this is a prime example of one of those times. But it's also difficult when your job is based upon coding because then you spend all of your working hours also staring at a screen, and then you finally finish with that and try to treat yourself by watching a show on Netflix or playing a video game with your friends or scrolling through Instagram, and everything just seems so screen dependent. I really don't know how this is different than what my life had been before lockdown, but it just feels heavier now. Maybe I'm just more aware of it. I don't know. So I also feel very sedentary, right? I haven't been doing those stupid push up challenges because I swear to God, if any of you challenge me in one of those, I'm not responding. They're fucking dumb. Um, but I ran up and down the stairs of my apartment building a couple times yesterday, and that wore me out more than I thought I should have. So I think this is my goal moving forward. Last week, my goal was being more effective at work, and I think I've started to establish this. So I want to keep that going and add on to that less screen time, more real life time, ideally, hopefully, time. Maybe exercising a little bit. But so here's a summary of everything that happened last week, including a cute photo montage at the end because it's much easier to take photos and snaps of things that I was going to send anyway than to take full videos of them. So it was very irresponsible of my colleagues to show me that they're particle physics games. So the good news is that I actually was a little bit productive today. I did some good work, like I intended, to some degree. The bad news is that when trying to share this work with a colleague, we had a very long conversation in which we didn't really understand each other, and we're sort of going back and forth for a while, getting more and more frustrated that neither of our points were being communicated effectively. And then this happened at the very end of the workday before I could really implement anything that was suggested from, I think, what was being suggested. So, in order to offset this, I've turned to comfort carbs, and we're making garlic bread. Oh, damn. Oh. Sag fault. Two different machines, one identical setup, two different seg faults. This is how I know that I'm actually losing my mind. It's 5 p.m. and I'm having my afternoon coffee because I forgot about it until right now. Royalty-free music.